So, we're just waiting for some more blocks to be produced. And the other thing we can do is build another up-down staircase just above this one. So again, we can access yet another roof. Okay, and we do have a handful of blocks. Good. I'm actually not sure they're going to be able to do the diagonal corner bits here. No, no, we'll leave this as is and see what happens. So I'm going to cancel that one. And this one here. And instead we'll build, construct, fortification here. And here. Okay. Could extend the second floor to span the entire south wall and put up a mirrored into the room. Right, that's true. I'm going to hold off for now just to minimize building materials, but we could expand it later on. So we still need more steel bits to make our armor. But we're working on it. Yeah, so I'm not sure if they can... I don't think they can build the walls diagonally. So I think you have to do something really awkward here, like build, construct a floor, say here and here. That way they can stand in the right place to build the wall. And then after that, you deconstruct the floor there and install the wall instead. It's a bit awkward. Need a fairly big open area to do performances in the inn. Well, we'll see how it goes. How much iron you have? Don't you need... I'm not sure. That's a good question. If we take a look at just our bars first. We have 123 iron bars currently. And I think we still have a lot of smeltable metal around. So we're pretty okay there, iron-wise. Remove construction. So we're going to remove that piece of floor there. Oops. Forgot its designation. There you go. Worried about climbers, build overhangs. Oh, that will stop them from climbing. Interesting. Folkbeer, thank you very much. Happy birthday, mate. Always loved your content. Well, thank you very much for watching and supporting. You have to assign them jobs or always random. So, Jace, normally you assign individual dwarves with jobs. You can do it through the built-in game interface, but it's pretty bad. A lot of people would prefer they use Dwarf Fortress instead to assign... Or, sorry, they use Dwarf Therapist instead to assign jobs. Personally, after a certain point, I find it too tedious to assign jobs, not really fun. So instead, I use the other program that is DF Hack to automate the job assignment production. It's not quite as optimal, but it's a lot more fun. Build, construct wall. Now we're just going to close up these gaps there and there. And I'm going to designate a new area over here. Make it a meeting area. Assign the location to the Speechless Gold. So this is going to be part of the Speechless Gold. So now it's got a lot more space than before. And we'll go ahead and floor this up. I will floor above to give it a ceiling. Build, construct floor. So just put a little bit here. We don't have that many blocks. I'm just gonna do this strip for now. Nope, we're still shy. Need more blocks than I thought. There we go. Fuck Jeb F. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes and the tip. See, I remembered. Won't those walls interfere with the gate when it's raised? I don't think so, no. The gate doesn't go up a level. It's all on the same level as far as I know. I hope so. guess we could do a test run, see if something horrific happens. Someone! Pull the lever. Pretty sure we're okay, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Alright. Test over. Pull it again, please. Bring the gates down. Hopefully without anyone getting crushed underneath it. Boom! Oh, people changing their military roles. Still out of water. Snowstorm has come. Ooh, I don't remember if I've seen that before. Watch people get blown off the roof over here. Anything get suspended? No, we're all okay. So, I'm going to put the tables down here now that this is indoors. And then another one over here. And then chairs. They won't actually block the door. It's going to be a little tight. There you go. So that'll be the dining area with the storage and whatever. And this place I'm going to leave open up top. I don't know if that's going to cause people to dance or not. Listen to music. There we go. Simulate illness. What the hell does that mean? Recite poetry. Simulate illness? The performance is at a bridge passage. The Sienna Sweetness Zephyr is a form of music used for entertainment originating in the even tone. The form guides musicians during improvised performances. A speaker recites the East Fortune while the music is played in an allness. Okay. The musical voices are joined in melody. The melody has phrases of varied length throughout the form. The music is broadly layered with chords spanning the range. It is performed in free rhythm. Throughout, when possible, performers are to locally improvise and alternate tension and repose. Speakers should always feel tender. And it is to become softer and softer, and so on and so on. So, main melody, da-da-da-da-da. Talking about the scale. I mean, this has got everything about the musical system. Oh my god, it scrolls! The different scales, the this, that. This game is insane. That's all procedurally generated background. Okay, and yeah, we've got the same description here. So, this person is reciting the poetry while someone else is playing some music. Sing the song. There's no actual lyrics in the song. It doesn't tell us what it is. Oh, now at the bottom. The East Fortune is a poetic narrative intended to express pleasure with the merchant of guilds, originating in the even tone. The form guides poets through during improvised performances. The poem is 2 quatrains. Use of assonance, symbolism, and metaphor is characteristic of the form. A form of parallelism is common throughout the poem. Oh my god! This game is crazy! So there was a musical performance on the 2nd floor. Dining on the bottom. Well, it will be once we actually get the furniture in there. Lord Cucumber, thanks for the resub. It's just such a ludicrous amount of stuff going on there. Get some more soda. Yeah, it's all procedural. This game is nuts. All the gods, all the civilizations, every work of art, everything is all procedural. It's less of a game and more of something that, like, just generates a universe. And yes, we will make rooms above the tavern for guests to stay. We just have to wait for more blocks. I'm more concerned about just filling the floor now. And then we'll wall it off, and then we'll make some bedrooms up there. Do we have any blocks, I wonder? We have 19. So it's not enough to finish the job, although I guess we can still... do that, because that's 18 flooring tiles. Have you looked into Toadie's upcoming creation myth generator yet? No, not yet. That's interesting. I'm waiting for generally preceded magic. That's going to be cool. Yeah, and I mean, they've introduced a little bit of magic here and there. I mean, we've got necromancers and death and stuff. So more and more is starting to happen. So we'll leave that be for a while. We'll hopefully get a bunch more limestone blocks. I mean, we've got blocks of other types, but I sort of want, you know, consistent material if possible. I think I'm going to build a handful of bedrooms right behind here. Just checking to see if it, like, works out. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Because we don't have bedrooms for everyone. Our dwarves are pretty happy. But they'll be happier if they've got their own rooms. Okay. Can you explain a little about the section of the fortress? As for, well, this is our main floor here. We have a lot of giant, like, stockpile space and workshops. So each of these, like, these sections here are all workshops. So there's a lot of the smithing and smelting is going on over here. We've got a lot of coal available, lots of... Didn't you used to have to, like, grow to a certain size, then someone from the mountain home would come and you would just assign a baron and eventually level up? After polite discussion with local rival. So, Suntan Man has just said, I'm queen, yo. This is how it's going to be. Queen Suntan Man! Woo! Also, next on the list, thank you very much for the tip, Geffelicitered from Deutschland. Or Dutchland. So, see, that's confusing. Because it's like, it's Dutchland, and you're saying, may your coming year be filled with beer and bitterballen, which is Dutch, so I'm assuming you mean the Netherlands, and not Deutschland, which would be spelled differently, but it's so confusing. You people, you gotta keep this shit straight. Thank you very much. Also, I think I missed Swizius. Thank you very much for your tip as well. I'm pretty sure I did miss you. I'm terribly sorry. So, Suntan Man. We still have an expedition leader, but then we have the king/queen position. Suntan Man, doctor. That's our doctor, our lifesaver. I mean, doctors already think they're basically God, so this is just one step below what they actually think they are. You want 10 chests, 5... I've never had a king rank. We've had barons before, but we haven't really gone that far. This is a ridiculous list of demands. I love it. I'm so happy. Okay, King, we're going to work on it. Don't worry about it. I think you should have your own floor. And obviously, in Dwarven society, the wealthier you are, the deeper down you go, right? So, what we're going to do, if I can find my cursor, we're going to dig down several levels here. Is Suntan Man in the chat? At Suntan. No! Suntan Man's not here! All hail her grace, Suntan Man of Greydwarf, first of her name, Queen of the Andals, and the first man, Lady of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm, and Queen of Marine. King needs a dark stone throne. And we could make an iron throne, we could make a sea stone throne, or whatever it is. There's lots of different options. So, oh, whoa! Microcline is so pretty. But I was going to say, I'm going to skip 2 levels, do the temple and the library on this floor, then skip 2 more levels and do the royal chambers on this floor to, you know, put some more distance and everything in there. But the thing is, like, Microcline is really pretty, but we don't know how far it'll reach. It probably won't work out anyway. We'll probably want to mine the whole thing out. This level has more Microcline. It's got gems. It's got lignite. What's this one? Scheist. Orthoclase. Looks like gold. Tell you what, this floor here, because it might look like gold. We'll see. Blue rock thingy, please, Quill. Microcline's so pretty. The shitty stone always breaks the awesome grayness of my fort. Well, it's fine as long as it's consistent. Like, make all the things. Alright, I'm gonna go the bottom, the lowest level with the microcline here. And we're going to dig this out. So let's come up with a plan. So this royal chamber, so they need their throne room, their bedroom, their dining room, and the mausoleum. Throne rooms are relatively public. So this should be relatively accessible off the stairway, I think. Maybe, because I was thinking maybe build 4 ways off of this, but I think it might be better if we did something like, like that, and like that, and then we have the stair there. I mean, if it wasn't an odd number of tiles, we can make a double door, but that's okay, it's gonna be fine. And then what I'm thinking is like maybe a guard room to go in. Like we should make this impressive as hell, right? Leave it like that, and I will set up a pair of doors like this. And then we go into the throne room, which I think should be longer than it is wide. Doesn't actually have to be super wide. And then we round off the corners. And the throne will be like here, let's say. So we can leave some pillars around it. Make it look really impressive. That'll be too big. I don't think the scale will be good. Something like that, so we can fit the throne right in between. We have some chairs along the walls for people who are just waiting for their audience or whatever. All the attendees. Something of that nature. Bigger? Make a raised dais. Oh, we could clear the floor above. 2 stories of balconies. Wow. Okay. Then tell you what, let's make this the balcony level. But leave the pillars in there. And then on the bottom, the actual throne room himself will be like this. And then where are the pillars? Make a squad named the Queen's Guard. Oh, that's good. Balconies and throne more places to assassinate rulers from. Yeah, but that's not going to happen to us. We're going to be beloved. I think I have to be careful. Yeah, I have to make sure I don't actually mine out this area first. Otherwise, the people who are channeling from above will fall down. So that would be bad. And then what we'll do, once that's dug out, we'll figure out what's going to happen with our walls and the look of it. Let me take the throne room level. We're going to set up a hotkey. Zoom to 3. Boom. There we go. It's too small. No! This is going to be a great start for just the throne room. This is Dwarf Fortress. We expect rulers to be assassinated because we're usually the ones doing it. That's true. It's a very different thing. A very different thing. We're going to do the assassinations. this for symmetry. What are you leaving behind here? Oh, chunks of magnetite. Nice. Make 2 more pillars on the other side of the room. Right, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Now, these pillars were there to flank. It's not as much supporty. So, I mean, this is the wall and 2 spaces, and I guess they'd be here. Now, that blocks the leader's view, though. I don't like that. I suppose we could put some pillars in the corner. Maybe I'll do this. I can always mine them out if they look stupid. No water source to give to our sick person. We just haven't dug down deeply or greedily yet. Think whatever size you think is big and multiply it by 10. It's a king, not some measly baron. I think this is going to be an impressive looking room.
Sir, here's the list. Looks like we're out of these things here, you see?
Oh, yes. We need to build some.
Oh, our mayor! Who's actually a mayor, not an expedition leader now. Super Peast has gone and mandated that we make 3 splints. Well, apparently like splints. We can make it out of all kinds of material. I think I'll just make it out of wood. There you go. Make 3 of those, please. And we've got some wood kicking around outside, so clearly we're good. Lots of people still super busy. Socializing, doing the combat drills, playing make-believe. Oh my god. Can you find out, like, about the make-believe? View unit. No. Zoom to unit. View activity. No, no specific information. Oh, that's too bad. Love that the kids are playing make-believe, though. Just like that, we have a queen. It's too soon! Oh, and I want to make sure to actually finish my traps here. There we go, out of mechanisms. Make sure to smooth the top floor pillars first. I see what you're saying. So, let me just do a regular mine here and here. I mean, there are ramps, so they might be able to get there regardless. I'm not sure. Tell you what, I'll also leave this back here just to make sure that we can get everywhere we want. Nothing weird happens. Okay, hunting some more buzzards. Yeah, I think with the ramps, actually, they could have reached everything perfectly fine, because they're standing on top of the ramps. So I think as long as you finished all the smoothing and everything before we removed the up ramps. Oh, okay, right, it only leaves the ramps on the edge. No, that's okay. And we're not digging out the bottom bits and stuff. I think we're okay. Some sparring. We can always do a second throne room later if this one's not big enough. We can make adjustments. Yeah, this is as deep as I've gone in this fort. We've have not been digging very deeply so far. Surprising number of idlers. Oh, is that smooth? That is smooth. Okay. So designate channel. Let's make sure. Yeah, so we should be able to reach everywhere because of the ramps. So I think it's fine. Then I just do this and that. Okay. And then down here. Get that started. People being afraid of the buzzards. Lots of fear, but they're being hunted pretty well. No human or elven caravan has come since the last time we stole something. Can't imagine why that might be. Oh, how are we doing on blocks? Build, construct, floor. I mean, we're sort of busy with other things too. We really want to get that throne room set up, but I don't know, I like the idea of getting this done. Oh, we don't have enough blocks. Jeez. Okay, we'll just come back then. Where's my mason's workshop? I think it's down here. No, it might be up top. Yeah, blocks, and it's still got a job, so that's okay. I don't remember if we've got another one. Let me get a build workshop mason. Let me get a pair of mason's workshops here, and we can get some extra block production. Make it out of orthoclays. There you go. Add a waterfall to the throne room. Oh, that's hard. The Queen issued an export ban. Export of querns prohibited. Watch them start banning the exports of goblets. Oh. Pedro died of thirst because we didn't dig deeply enough to get a well going, and it's winter, so all the water is frozen. I'm terribly sorry, Pedro. Soul of Taco, thanks for the sub. And sometimes it's not the other things that kill you. It's just, you know, the fact that we don't get around to giving you stuff. Dehydration. What a way to go. It's because when dwarves are sick, we don't feed them alcohol for some reason, which makes no sense to me. If there's anything that would help a dwarf recover faster, you'd think it was booze. Can't you smell ice from the river? Really? That would be interesting. People grabbing blocks over here. Door, door. Door. Kodor. And yeah, these are going to be doorways here. I just haven't figured out, like, exactly what the layout behind this is going to be. If that's just going to be the mausoleum behind here. Actually, one of the things is, like, this mausoleum's only going to last for the current ruler. Oh, here's what we should make sure. Let's make sure that, what's your name again? Suntan Man isn't in the military. Shouldn't be, because he was a doctor, and we wouldn't have wanted that in the first place. Okay, no, he's not in there. Good. Mayor. Oh, right. We need fancy places for the mayor as well. These extra bedrooms, I need to remember to... Oh, these are doors. Oh. Build bed. So we may be taking apart that, that dormitory. Or at least moving it somewhere else. Ah. And some cabinets. And our little containers. And designate smooth. Make bedroom pretties. Thank you. Who is that? Who is that then? Rasco! Hey, thank you very much for the tip. Quill, happy birthday, just for reference. You are now the capital of the dwarves, and will no longer get dwarven caravans. Really? Wait. So, does that not mean that I'm going to have a really hard time getting food?